This is Lawrence Ventura, also known as Punk Rock Skate Dad on Instagram. Today I'm going to review the G.I. Joe Classified Flint. Again, this one also is not an exclusive, and from what I can tell by finding him, it looks like he's going to be all over the place. I said this in the Lady J. In the Lady J review, I'm really hoping that Hasbro has figured out that, hey, let's give us a bunch of figures. And maybe we'll see him on the peg, just like we see Star Wars, and God forbid see any more Ghostbusters. But anyway, I want to go over this figure. He's number 26 in the line. I'm going to compare him to the original, the one that we actually, we grew up absolutely loving, and see if you like this figure, because once again, the more and more I see these classified figures, the more and more I fall in love with them. I think they're just absolutely amazing. Thank you to Hasbro for doing it, but let's give us more. At least readily available. Don't go on eBay, my opinion. So anyway, again, wonderful box art. Number 26. You got your back, just everything. Nice little feet pegs, so it stands nice if you don't want to take them out. If you want to pop them out, you just throw them right back in. So anyway, let's take a look at the figure, and then you decide whether or not you want to invest your money in this figure. Alright, so let's take a look at the box art to begin with. I think Classified's done a wonderful job with this. I love these boxes. I love that for the most part they all fit perfectly, other than Supreme Cobra Commander. Even the original Snake Eyes, you can pull him out of his casing. So, this is what Flint looks like. Looks really nice. He's all rugged. Your side art here. Okay, like that. Alright, kind of looks like a badass if you ask me. Our back cover, we see all the figures, including a Major Blood, which everyone is saying that it's going to be the Daunted Target exclusive. And if it is, let's just hope that they're going to throw out more. But we're not talking about him right now. And then we have 26. So, there's our box art. Again, this is its own art in itself. You can pop these guys out. I don't really see why you're buying one to, one to open up and one to keep in the box, considering they pop right in the box so easily. So, now let's take a look at both of our figures. And let's just say that these guys fit amazingly. You see everything in our new classified figure that we saw in our original. Obviously mine doesn't have, he's not complete. It's actually far from complete. But we have our shotgun, which is what he was known for. Unfortunately, I don't have it. If you remember, his was green. You have a shotgun shells. Now, they made this into a vest, and I'm actually perfectly fine with that. I think it actually looks pretty nice. You have his armored boots here, just like what he has here. A shotgun, which I think is actually kind of cool. It collapses like he's going to load it. Now, this looks like a futuristic gun, but it really doesn't look like a laser. And by making it collapse and making sure that he has shotgun shells, it takes away from a laser gun look, which I honestly like. I've heard people complain about this, but I think this is bad. I mean, badass, not bad. He has a sidearm, which is just like the other ones. If I can get it out, which is more like a laser pistol, but I guess I can get over this. I've heard some people complain that you can tell that it doesn't have a clip. Oh well, I'm not overly concerned about that. As you can see, he's got a spot right here in the back. So you can take a shotgun off and throw it in the back and just let it sit right there. So if you have other weapons, which I did the whole Valorverse, you can order other weapons, and that actually comes with a shotgun too. So if you wanted a shotgun for him, you can have that. He has, his green pants, just like the original. Now, I know some people have complained that this is camouflage, but come on, guys. I mean, I think some of you guys nitpick way too much about stuff. His beret does come off, which is nice. Now, when you look at this figure, and this is a lot of stuff they went over when they showed him, he's got scars. Now, this is supposed to be one of those rugged, handsome-looking guys, but I guess you kind of compare him to a hockey player, where they have these battle scars, but, you know, girls just absolutely think he's gorgeous. And for me, the figure looks gorgeous. I'll say that much right now. I'm a little biased. I like this figure. What can I say? So anyway, there's the figure. There's not really too much to him. You know, again, like I said, he has his pistol. His shotgun does not have a backpack. That's a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie about that. Even though I don't have the originals backpack, you remember had the antenna and everything, and it was actually pretty crucial to him. So I'm not sure why they kind of, you know, skimped out on us with this. But this is a really nice figure. He's a really, really nice figure. And he's one of the classic G.I. Joes. And, you know, again, you're looking at both these figures here. Let's throw his beret back on. And you can just tell, like, they really captured the essence from the 80s of what we grew up and loved into a 6-inch line. I mean, he has his, brown gloves. He's got a watch. And even the pistol's on the same side. So it looks, well, I guess he doesn't have a pistol there. He's got the pistol down here. But either way, like I said, they just look really nice. So there you go. There's my short review on him. Now let's finish it up. Alright, so there you have it. That's the review of the Flint, comparing him to our original and comparing him as a classified figure, whether or not you like him. I'm going to say this, as I keep saying about all these figures, the more I see these, the more I just absolutely fall in love with them. They're truly small little statues that you can pose. I really don't think they're made for kids. I started picking up the Masters of the Universe, and I think I'm going to kind of review some of those. Not as in-depth, but I think those are really meant for kids. These here, I mean, kids can play with them, but they're going to lose stuff. They're going to break stuff. But for collectors, they're perfect just to display. So anyway, I hope you liked the review. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Again, Punk Rock Skate Dad on Instagram, and I hope you all have a great night.